What's up, you guys? Today we're going to do a song called Better Off Dead from Sleeping with Sirens. One thing about this song that I thought was pretty cool was the timing of some of the chord changes. It's definitely something you could try to take away from this lesson and put towards your own songs. Okay, this song uses drop D tuning, so just take your 6th string and tune it down to a D. And then also, real quick, if I say a measure, all I'm talking about is the amount of time that it would take me to count to 4 in this song. And most of the time I'm going to be thinking in 1/8 notes, and we could count that as 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And if that doesn't make sense, don't worry about it. It'll make sense when you hear it. 3, 4. We start off with a power chord on the 9th fret. Since I'm in drop D tuning, I'm just going to bar my finger across. I have 9 and 9, and I play that chord with palm muting, so set your palm on the strings, and we're going to play it for 2 measures. So that would be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Then I drop it down to the 5th fret again, 2 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Slide it up to the 12th fret, 2 measures. Now down to the 7th fret for 1 measure. Then I stay in the same place and I say 1 and 2 and 3. And the last 3 hits are going to be on the 8th fret without palm muting. Then the whole thing starts over again, so back to 9. Then 5. 12. Then I go to 7, but this time it's for 2 measures. 3, 4. Halfway through the verse, a lead guitar comes in with a pick scrape, and then we're going to play an octave shape. Now, to play an octave, we're going to hold our finger on the 5th fret of the 5th string and the 7th fret of the 3rd string. And we're going to just mute the string in between by letting our first finger lightly touch it. We hit that shape 2 times, 1 and, then I move it up to the 7th fret. So just slide that shape up, and I'm going to hit it 3 times. And 3 and. I move it up to the 9th fret, hit it 3 more times, and 1 and. Slide it up to the 12th fret, hit it 3 times again, and 3 and. So far we had 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and. Now I slide it down to the 7th fret, I hit it 1 time, and then I hit it again for 2 measures. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 3, 4. I hold a power chord on the 5th fret and I let it ring out for 2 measures. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Go up to the 7th fret, hold that for 1 measure. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, and then I hit it again, and 2 and 3 and, so I hit it 5 more times, and then I go to the 8th fret and hit it twice. 4 and 3, 4. Now with the picking hand for most of that whole chorus, I'm going to go down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. Or we could count that like 1, 2, 3, and 2, 3, and 4, and. We start off on the 9th fret, and I'm going to play down, 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 up. Now right after that up, I'm going to switch to the 12th fret, and we're going to finish the rhythm on that chord. So I'm going to go up, up, down, down, up, down, up. So far we had down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. And now I drop down to the 5th fret, down, 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 up. Switch to the 7th fret, up, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we start off the exact same way, so 9th fret, 12th fret, 5th fret. But I'm going to stay on the 5th fret for a little bit longer. I'm going to go up, up, down again, and then I move up to the 7th fret, and I'm going to go down, up, and then the 8th fret, down, up. So that last little part was down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, up. And then we start again on the 9th fret, but I'm only going to hit it with 2 downstrokes. And now I need to have some dead notes, so just let your fingers touch the strings, but don't push down on them. We want to hear this sound. Just dead notes. So again, I hit that chord 2 times, and then I play dead notes. I go down, up, up. And I do that on all the chords, so I go do it to the 12th fret, 5th fret, down, down, and then on the 7th fret. Now back to our normal pattern on the 9th fret. And then I drop down to the 5th fret, and we just let that ring out for 2 measures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4. Okay, we need the 2nd fret on the 5th string, and we hold that for the count of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to play 4 and 0 on the 4th string for a count of 2 each. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I go to the 5th fret on the 6th string, and then 4, 0 on the 4th string. Open 6th string, slide into the 4th fret on the 6th string, real quick slide, 4, 7, and then the 4th fret on the 5th string, and then 5 and 7 on the 5th string. 3, 4. For this whole part, we're going to be using that same octave shape like we did on the lead guitar during the verse. And starts off with one on the 2nd fret. We're going to hit it 3 times. So down, down, up. And then I move it up to the 9th fret. So that's a big jump up, all the way from 2 all the way to 9. And I'm going to hit it 2 times there. Slide it down to the 5th fret. We hit it once there. So far we have. Then I move it up to the 7th fret, and we're going to hit it just 1 time. Then I drop down to the 4th fret, and we're going to hit it 4 times. Down, up, down, up. So far the whole thing. And then it starts off the same way, so 2nd fret, down, down, up. Then I slide all the way up to the 9th fret, and we're going to hit it twice. Go down to the 5th fret, hit it once. And then I go up to the 7th fret and I'm going to hit it 7 times. And 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that whole part would sound like this. And then it starts off the exact same way again, so 2nd fret, down, down, up to the 9th fret, down to the 5th fret, then I move it up to the 7th fret just 1 time this time, and then down to the 4th fret just 1 time. So that whole time is like this. And then I do it on the 2nd fret for a full measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Move it up to the 4th fret for a full measure, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then that entire section, starting from the very first octave, is going to repeat. Now after it ends the 2nd time, so after we did for the 2nd time, we're going to start back on the 2nd fret 1 more time, and I'm going to pick it 6 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then we move it up to the 4th fret, and I'm going to hit it 10 times. So that would be 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So far we have. And then we move it up to the 5th fret, and we hit it 6 times. 1 and 2 and 3 and. Then I move it up to the 7th fret for 10 times. 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And then we would repeat all of that. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 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 Now during the end of the last part, another guitar comes in and starts playing this at the end. 3, 4. Now this part might sound a little bit harder than it actually is. It's just going to be power chords, and I want you to think of it in groups of 3 or groups of 2. And when we're counting along, I want you to play the ones a little bit louder. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That part starts off on the 9th fret with 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I go to the 11th fret, I'm going to hit it for 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then 2 groups of 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. So far we had 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I move it up to 12, and again I'm going to be thinking of 2 groups of 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Move it up to the 14th fret, 2 groups of 3 and 2 groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then I start back over again, 9th fret, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 11th fret, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then down to the 5th fret for 4 hits, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then to the 7th fret for 4 hits. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, I hope this video helps you out. Now this is a pretty sad song. It deals with some deep stuff in it. And recently I was reading about a study, and they said that they think that more people might actually feel happier after they listen to sad songs. And I was telling my friend about it, and he says he thinks it's BS. I don't know, does sad music make you feel happier or sadder? Let me know in the comments below. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.